Okay, let's get a little bit of lightning round. Okay, first one up. The Sentebale scandal confirms that the two idiots are toxic and also, as this says, are a toxic brand. Catastrophic charity scandal shows how difficult they are. And this, for me, is the biggest one for Meghan because we've had this conversation so many times before, but it still comes up every single time. And where's it going to come up next? Invictus Games. I'm serious when I say that. I truly think we're going to see Invictus Games fall next. I think we're going to find out they did the exact same thing at Invictus Games, treated people like crap, treated people that are underneath them like crap, and treated people like servants instead of employees, where they're slaves and not people that actually work for you. Well, and the funny for me, man, my personal thing is that Meghan isn't a royal. You see, I could understand if you're talking about someone like Harry, where Harry's been a prince since he was born. So, okay, yeah, he's going to be a douchebag, even though William's not, because William's a better one. But yeah, Harry's going to be a douchebag because he's grown up in the royal bubble. But with Meghan, no. She's just an a-hole. She thinks she's above everyone. She thinks she's entitled. And she thinks she can treat everyone like crap. And you're not. You're a horrible person, Meghan. All right, next one. The Meg receives humiliating snub from hit U.S. singer, and they're talking about Kelly Clarkson, who admitted she had never heard of Meghan Markle's Netflix show. Well, that's because Kelly Clarkson has work to do, and she actually does stuff with her time. Now, as far as celebrity, I think this is an actual celebrity with actual talent. Kelly Clarkson can sing. She actually does things in Hollywood. She actually does things in the music industry. So, of course, you wouldn't know about some trash Netflix show because she's busy, like William and Catherine. They're busy. They actually have jobs. They actually have things to do. They don't have to wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning like Meghan and then just start up with 9 glasses of champs or 9 mimosas, whichever one it is. She probably likes them all. Wine, champs, mimosas. It's all the same thing for her. As long as she gets that tips by 11 o'clock, we know she likes it. All right, last one. Prince Harry charity row partly due to the chairwoman's high spending on business consultants. Now, this has been another one today. They brought this out again. They talked about this last week when everything was going down. First, it was the race thing. She wanted to decolonize the Sentebale charity. Then it was because she was chasing money, that she wanted $300,000 for an unpaid position. Then they brought this one up, that she was paying something like $500,000 for consultants that weren't actually being used and wasn't actually bringing any fruit or something like that. There was a certain phrase that they use, bearing any fruit. There we go. And because that it wasn't for the charity, it wasn't for Sentebale. Not for it, but it wasn't making any sense. So that's not true. This isn't true. This is just another character assassination. And the fact that they brought it back around, they're really trying, man. And that's why I'm happy about this Charity Commission investigation. I want to see everything. I don't want Harry's PR. I don't want Us Weekly or People Magazine talking. I want to see what the court is going to come up with from that Charity Commission investigation. And Harry's going to be screwed.